talk to LT Murray. LT is joining us from Razzball. LT, you got a question for both Roddy and for Maurice. Go ahead.
All right. My biggest interest on the Jaguars, other than Maurice, of course, is the Justin Blackmon situation. Last year, I asked you to kind of compare him to my high school teammate Reggie Williams. And this year, I'm wondering, is he worth like a stash with the suspension? Is he going to come back? And are the Dez Bryant comparisons legit? What have you seen out of him? And I don't know if Julio's seen him play at all, or Roddy's seen him play at all either. But I just want to know what round you would kind of target him in, and is he going to get off? And is Gabbert ready and stop seeing ghosts out there in the backfield?
Well, first of all, to answer the Gabbert question, I think any of us, if we had 300-pound men running at us, hitting us while we're trying to throw a ball, we would try to get out of the way. That's what I would do. And I consider myself tough. So I know Gabbert's ready. I think Blackmon, if you did watch our preseason game, Blackmon went against Cromartie and the rookie obviously had a field day. And I think in 2 series, he had 4 catches, 50 yards. Great player, great route runner, can run after the catch. A lot of people obviously don't know he just got back into football about a week ago, so he did all that with a week's worth of work. So yeah, I think he's worth a stash. He's gonna be a guy that's gonna make big plays for us, and you'll see him again this week making plays as well.
All right. For Roddy.
Yeah, Roddy, I just wanted to know, who playing with Julio Jones and yourself, you're obviously the best 1-2 combo in the NFL by far in my mind. I just want to know, basically, I don't think you've said this, you've dropped sleepers. I just want to know, like, who, in your mind, who are the top, like, 5 to 6 wide receivers in the NFL, talent-wise, freakish-wise?
Oh, man, that's a tough situation. I mean, I've seen a lot of talented guys with no quarterbacks not be that good. So, in the NFL, you can't really throw yourself the ball. So it doesn't really matter how talented you are. I think the guys that, you want to count on in fantasy football is the guys that can get those guys the ball. There's a ton of talent at the wide receiver position. I mean, you got Calvin Johnson. You got Fitz, you got Julio, you got A.J. Green, you got Brandon Marshall. So, I mean, there's so much talent at the wide receiver position right now in the NFL. It's kind of ridiculous, and that's why it's such a pass-happy league right now because, you can get the ball in these guys' hands and they can, go 60, 70 yards with it and make those fantasy happy owners really, really happy. So, as long as you got a good quarterback, man, you got a chance, and that's my thing. I mean, I drafted Fitz last year, with my 3rd pick in the draft, and, he didn't pan out too well because he couldn't get nobody could get him the ball. So, I mean, talent is everything, it helps a lot, but you got to find somebody to get those talented guys the ball.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Razzball. LT, thank you.
Thank you.